I don't know how to start this. It's just, I don't know. It's difficult to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. It's weird to not feel, I think. Alright, I'll start over. I don't know how long this will take. I don't think I care anymore. I had a really bad couple of months. I think probably the worst ones I can recall. And like part of it obviously is like the thing, I don't know, like I don't know how many people can relate to this, but turning turning 30 is hard because you are either already in the position of being an adult, or at this point you are just not gonna magically turn into one. But when you're in your 20s, you are a young adult. You can not only make mistakes, but it's like you are expected to. But I am unfortunately at the age where I'm supposed to be guiding other people now. And that's so fucked up when I can't even guide myself anywhere. And I have friends who are older who are the same way like me, but also out of other people that are not. Anyway, I think it sort of is connected to what's going on now with me. And fuck, man, I don't know how to explain it. It's just that, the last couple of months I had a really bad place in my mind. I was overthinking things that are simple, I guess. My biggest fear up until now, I don't know why, but up until now, for the past couple of months, my big fear for some reason was that I will end up alone, and I think that's like the thing that happens to people when they turn a certain age. So I guess it's normal. But there was a point where I thought, this is it, and I was just, talking to a person that seemed the right person. I don't know how to explain this. It's like everybody has that moment. I think everybody um, can relate to that in some way. I think is that you're just talking to a person that's like, it's just easy. It's easy. It's just easy. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. It's easy. Everything is easy. I can tell them everything. We connect. It's easy. It's simple. It's not. There's no second guessing of what to say. And that's where I guess it went wrong, right? Because I've made connections, and I've made assumptions for sure. I've made bad assumptions, and that's where it went from like having a good time with somebody that you kind of know but you don't, and then we kind of met through like having a group activity with other friends. We met, and everything went to fucking shit from there, because at one side of it I was so happy to see this person, and I was just hoping that I will just dislike how they look or something, but I'm just, because I know there's nothing happening within us, within like the two of us, so I was trying to find like a way out for my mind, but no. it was all good. It was it was yeah, it was great. And but it was obvious that like there is absolutely no interest, right? So fuck me. But we move on. And yeah, from there it went worse. It went like from that crumbling down, and then just complete silence, not talking to each other, no interest at all. I figured, hey, I just won't talk either. I just won't text. I won't do anything. And that's, to be honest, I think that's a great approach, because that's how you can tell if that person actually wants to talk to you, or if they are just responding out of politeness, I guess, right? So as of right now, it's like I didn't count it, but it's like over a month, I think, since we talked last. And obviously, from their part, there is no interest in talking. On top of that, I think recently we talked through just an activity, not in person. And I guess I'm just a mean type of person, I don't know. I know that about me. If I project resentment, then I can be an asshole, I guess. And I guess I do that as a self-defense, because I just don't want to go through the pain. So I not only keep the person at arm's length, I push them away further even. So that's my kind of way of handling or preventing pain, right? Because I know how it feels like when I get attached to something and then that person just doesn't care about it. So my mind space for the past couple of months was that I went from super good moods because of this person to way all-time low. And coincidentally, that's what kind of made me not start the channel, but like start making the videos about just my fucked up head, because it felt like one step closer to a therapy without having to have a therapy. And yeah, just talking until maybe something gets better. I don't know. And here's a big kick. Here's a big kick is that I I so I'm making this video that I will probably never actually like release on a different channel. I don't care, but like, so this video is like a compilation of different movies or shows I've watched, and specific parts that like made me cry, which sounds so weird even saying it out loud, but I specifically make these for myself only, to sort of wash out the negative feelings, if that makes any sense. I used to be a person that never cried about anything at all. Like, I don't know, maybe you relate to that. I think a lot of people don't cry actually. I was one of those people. Recently, like past year or something, I was at the just something switched in my head, and I started like having very much like emotional I don't know how to say it, like just emotional spikes, just all of a sudden I watched something, dramatic or emotionally charged, and yeah, it automatically just like prompt me to like cry, like a lot, like very like ugly crying, like I don't know, like it's weird feeling for a person that never cried for like 28 years or 29 years to start crying randomly about things. It's weird. It's just not even sad, it's just weird. Anyway, these things, these little snippets, I've made them into like one unfinished video. Just every now and then I play it, just if I feel really shit, I play it, I cry, usually I start, and then it doesn't feel, nothing feels better, it's just more like, I feel like it's a process, right? Like you feel bad about something. I think if you actually express that emotion in some way, it can be processed better, and that was my approach to it. So I did that, and I felt so bad for so long now. It's been like I said, it's been months. I felt so goddamn like garbage, unbelievably so. And today I watched something that I swear to fucking God would make me cry so hard, and I felt nothing. And it's for the first time I realized I don't care. I just don't feel an emotion anymore. I don't know how maybe it's a passing thing. Maybe I wake up tomorrow and I will feel shit again, and I feel all the things, and I don't know. But right now, I can feel anger a lot still. I can feel like I get pissed at random things. So I'm not without an emotion, but it's more like I think my brain just reached like a point because I felt so fucking bad and so sad. And one of the videos on the channel talk about loneliness thingy and how I feel lonely. I wanted to be with somebody so bad for so goddamn long. I wanted to be with somebody, fully knowing that like I'm chasing cars like dog when I actually, if I chase down a car, what the fuck do you do with it? You are a dog. Like, if I find a person to be with that wants to be with me, I don't know what to do next. But I just wanted it for no reason, just to have it, to probably just fuck it up somehow anyway. But I wanted it, and I'm the type of person that if I really want something, I will come up with ways of getting it. That's like just how I am. It's stupid when it comes to people to be like that, but that's just me. That's just how I am, and I was desperately stuck in the loop of like wanting something so bad but not being able to get it because it's me. I can't just, you know, I would have to, you know, probably bribe somebody to be with me in order to get it. And but I wanted it so much. It's crazy because I had a relationship before. I had couple, and it never. I felt nothing. I liked the people I was with, but I didn't like love them, I guess, and they claimed to love me. And to be honest, I felt terrible because if you feel that kind of attachment to somebody and they don't, feel it back, that feels awful. And maybe it's karma because now when I finally felt it for somebody else, they didn't care. So maybe it's karma, maybe it's just something that like I deserve. But I wanted somebody so much for so long. It's unbelievable. And now I don't know. It's weird because I just feel nothing. I was like, I don't know if I was depressed. I don't know. I don't know what the feeling is, but now I don't feel it. I don't feel anything. I don't feel sad. I don't feel anxiety. I don't feel anxiety. Like I can remember last time. I just don't give a fuck about anything. And it's like scary kinda, but at the same time I'm not scared because I don't feel it, so it's weird. I don't know. It's fuck, I don't know if this is I don't know if I will make this into a video. I don't know. It's just like I'm rambling, I know that, but like it feels kind of freeing. It feels kind of nice. It feels like I don't know what it feels like. It feels like nothing. God, like imagine being in a room that is constantly being like I don't know, flashed with lights, or a phone is constantly ringing in that room, right? Constantly, you can't sleep. This every second of every day, a phone is ringing in that room. Imagine if it stops all of a sudden. That's how I feel now. Like it feels good. It feels peaceful. It feels like I finally might be able to sleep for more than 2 hours. But I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign. I don't know if I got better or worse. It's strange because I don't care. I I wish I could test it, like maybe if she like texted me or if anybody honestly like gave me an attention, I wish I knew if something would change, maybe flip the switch back. I feel nothing, and I'm kind of worried about that, you know. I'm really kind of worried what's gonna happen to me now. Then I don't feel anything.